The vast majority of those who claim to be Christians lack a fear of God. In a September 2024 interview with Ali Beth Stuckey, former witch and occult practitioner Jack Marino Chen says that she always felt that she was a Christian, even while participating in occultic and New Age practices, based solely on the fact that she was born into a family that identified as being Christian. We can see this absolute lack of respect for God in our churches by the songs we sing, the Bibles we read, our lack of participation in Christian life, and the passive syncretism bleeding into our daily lives. I'm sure that you've heard the verse, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, and it's found in 3 different places in Scripture in the Old Testament. Job 28:28, where Job is describing the omniscience of God. Psalms 111, verse 10, where the psalmist is describing the justice of God, and in Proverbs 1, verse 7 and 9, verse 10, where Solomon is describing what wisdom is. But beyond that, Job says that if we fear God, we will abandon evil and we will gain understanding. The psalmist says that in this understanding, we will obey the commands of God. And Solomon reminds us that the fear of God welcomes instruction, and recognizing who God is what our understanding will accomplish. If we describe the fear of God as horror, we are talking about a fear that can stem from a variety of sources. Some of these are childhood teachings that instilled a sense of dread about divine authority or distressing experiences within religious settings. I see this with my kids. I feel it's important for them to view God as a perfect parent, capable of love and discipline, mercy and truth, so that they learn to respect and honor God instead of seeing God void of his attributes. Consider the response of Adam after he sinned. Genesis 3:10 records Adam saying, I heard the sound of you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid myself. Adam feared God, but his fear of God wasn't because he thought God would act unjustly. No, he was feeling shame for what he had done. And we don't give shame the attention that it deserves.